Hello everyone, this is the Collective Soul Tarot and my name is Kay. Welcome back to the channel. It's nice to have you here with me, and I am very happy to be here again to do an alphabet reading. And it's going to be whatever letter I randomly pull from here. I've already done these ones. Will be a letter for your first, middle, last, or nickname. Whatever name it is you most identify with, resonate with, that you refer to, that will be the letter. That if that's the letter for either one of those names, this will be your reading. If not, you can check to see if I've already done it, or in September I did them all, and you can look in the playlist for alphabet readings. But if you like what you see in here, please consider subscribing and liking, sharing, and commenting. All that really good stuff. So let's get going. Archangel Michael, my Holy Spirit, please guide me to the letter, the initial, that most wants to hear the message today. Not looking. Oh, it's I. For like Ivan and Isabel and whatever else. Itty Bitty, if that's your nickname that you go by. I'll put it in here afterwards. It won't be back in there until next month. Okay, let's get started. I'll do the Celtic cross spread for our I names. Archangel Michael, the Holy Spirit, can you please provide guidance and assistance for me today with correctly interpreting the energies in the cards and to help me see clearly? Thank you. And Archangel Michael, my Holy Spirit, what messages do you have for I names today? For Wednesday, October the 11th, 2023. Okay, I will cut, and then Archangel Michael will have me nicely set up. Okay. We're starting with the current situation, the overall energy. Queen of Pentacles. Somebody is the Queen of Pentacles, a committed, very grounded and friendly person, natural, devoted and loyal. Okay, or there's a Queen of Pentacles in your life, whether it's you or I names or somebody that you're with or want to be with. What's crossing that? The Nine of Cups. If it's upright, if it's actually upright, it's someone who ticks all your boxes. That's the way I look at all those cups, like little boxes that you tick. There's somebody who will be like would fulfill all your wishes. They're a wish fulfillment type of person that you'd like to see in your life. Or if it's in reverse, it's somebody that you've been overindulgent with or towards, distant past. High Priestess. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, guys. Somebody who is a spiritualist, spiritually connected, highly intuitive, knows a lot, but is secretive. Will not tell you because they don't need to. They know it. That's all that's important. And so they know much. They are connected to their divinity. All right. Recent past is the Ace of Swords. They know the truth, don't they? So this is somebody who is distant. In the distant past, you've gained you're on a new path. You're already on a new divinely inspired path of truth, honesty, clarity, and transparency, not to mention integrity. You're wiping the slate clean so that you can start afresh in that energy. Okay, what are you thinking about? The Knight of Wands. You're thinking about kick-starting a brand new, inspired, passionate new beginning, moving towards something that you desire and are passionate about. That's if you're in the upright, but if this is reversed, you'd be thinking about your player days. All right, how you were being impulsive and recklessly moving towards people in order to have some fun for a little bit, and then just riding off into the sunset, never to be seen or heard from again. Bridging energy, Two of Cups. You've figured out who is you love, who's your true love. somebody you want to partner up with in true love. You're looking for that true love. What are you fearing? Oh, communicating that. You're fearing communicating that, and or you're feeling that you're going to, if you were to communicate, that would be an angry response returned to you. Who's in your environment? The Nine of Pentacles. Somebody who you see as being loyal. Not loyal. Well, they are, but single, independent, not living codependently anymore. They have the finances they need to live the life they want to live. They can do and whatever they want. They're just an independent, loyal, capable, skillful individual who is living a good life, enjoying themselves. What are you hoping for? Five of Wands. Geez. Holy moly. Okay, you're not hoping for the Five of Wands. You're hoping to lay the conflict down between you and whoever your true love is, okay, that you want to move towards. You're hoping there will be no more conflict, that will go away. So we'll just put this upside down. And yeah, okay. You're hoping for the conflict, that there will be no more drama. That drama is just not going to be a part of your life, especially with the one that you truly love. And the outcome energy is the Tower. Okay. I had this one other time, and it could simply mean that, well, it's either you're going to find out that something, if you were to re-engage with somebody or meet somebody, that they're going to deliver a tower to you in some way, shape, or form that's not going to be pleasant. They may not want to have anything to do with you. That is a possibility I names. The other one is that the tower will come down on her because when you first meet or you reunite with her, whoever it is that you're going, I don't know if you know them yet or not, but they're obviously single and available, but you're going to knock the socks off of her coming towards her with a cup of love, right? Like in a good way is what I'm saying. She's going to be really, really surprised, really shocked, and maybe that's what you want. Maybe you want to surprise her. Okay, let's talk about the energies of those two cards. All right, you have a plan, and you're looking across the horizons. You're turning your back on the past, the life you've been living. You're turning your back on it, and you're looking across the horizons to see the direction you need to go. You've already put some of your plans into action, and you've made a choice, obviously, with teamwork with other people, helping you to realize, to help you navigate, waiting for that ship to come in. Okay, and this one here is Eight of Swords, but you're in a mental prison. You're stuck in your head. You're in a mental prison. You have all sorts of beliefs about yourself and about your world and your relationship, interactions, engagements with people that are lies. They're lies because you're perfect. You really are. You're a perfect person. The soul, if you allowed your soul to walk on your legs through your life, you'd be living quite perfectly. Like, there's nothing perfect in this world, but as perfectly as you could possibly be. The only imperfect part of you is the human being and its emotions. But the perfect part of you is the soul. If you were to let go of all your fears, which is your ego, your personality that tells you all sorts of lies about who you are or who you aren't, if you were to be able to let go of that and release them and heal all of that business, which started in your childhood, okay, you would be walking on your two legs as a soul, actually, the best that you could possibly shine as a soul in your world on two legs. You would not be lying to yourself in any way, shape, or form at that point in time. But because you're wrapped up in mental confusion and the lies you're telling yourself, it means that you have a lot of fear that needs to be healed. A lot of fear about who you really are, and who you really are is that soul. So whatever you've been telling yourself up until this point in time, it's not been the truth. Okay, so I'm saying this to you so that you can actually consider that and have a look at it. See what sort of things you do actually tell yourself when you run up against resistance from somebody else. Is she going to resist you? Then what are you going to tell yourself, right? Maybe whoever is in your life before was resistant towards your expressions and offers of love, you know. So what were you telling yourself then? So those are the kinds of thoughts and beliefs that you have deep down inside of you in your subconscious that is like the iOS of a Mac computer or phone, Apple phone. It's the operating system that we're all operating from, is what we've got going on in our subconscious mind that's driving our conscious or unconscious behaviors that need to be looked at, made aware of, and pulled out like a bad weed. This is her energy, his or her, I should say. Okay, they're ending the cycle, but they're managing, trying to find stability and balance from ending a cycle, a chapter in their life that they needed to put to rest, so that they can find stability and control in a new chapter of their life that's different than the chapter they closed out. So they've closed the chapter out. They've left a relationship behind where they might have been feeling juggled, but they're single now. Okay, what's on the back of the deck? We have 9 of Swords, sleepless nights, and then the 6 of Wands, which is pride and ego or victory and success, 2 of Swords, which is sitting on the fence, being indecisive, and the Empress. Very interesting with the Fool. Okay, let me have a look at this. Okay, guys, just give me a minute. Yeah, okay. So the back of the deck cards is further clarification for the whole reading, but it's, you have a new sense of direction. You have a plan. You want to go elsewhere. At least you're thinking about it, but you put some things in action already, just the small things. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you cleaned out your closets, kind of thing, knowing that you're going to be moving. But you're still stuck in your head about the lies you tell yourself. And these lies and maybe your past deeds are causing you to lose sleep at night. The things that you tell yourself is causing you great anxiety, stress, and distress. That's just the worst place to be, is to be so wrapped up in your own thoughts that it could be mind-boggling, in the sense that it could cause mental illness, mental anxiety, definitely anxiety and depression, just not knowing how to cope, because you're not getting the sleep you need, which makes it even worse. But it's because of the pride and the ego of you needed to be victorious in your dealings with people, in your relationships, in your life in general. You needed to be seen by others, because you weren't really looking at yourself, were you? I mean, yourself is your soul, is your heart, listening to the truth that's within you. You definitely are not listening to your heart speak the truth to you here. So you needed others to see you because you weren't seeing yourself. Okay, that's pride and ego from fear. Ego is fear. And so there, for the longest time, you sat in indecisive energy, pushing your feelings down, not wanting to see by the moonlight, not wanting to see what your emotions were trying to tell you, and you didn't want to know the truth. You're blocking your emotions, and you may have been blocking somebody else, and that somebody else is somebody that you see as being an empress, or this is you. okay? But you have this urge inside of you, deep inside of you, which is your soul, your heart's desire to take a leap of faith and just jump. You know, the divine's got your back here. And I don't mean literally go to an edge of a cliff. Let's be clear here, okay? Or a building up on top of the roof. Do not do that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying take a leap of faith and take a risk in moving towards the thing that you desire, the person you desire. That's what it's asking you to do, that your heart is asking you to do. To let go of the past, really turn your back on it, and truly move so that you are changing yourself in a way that makes you feel strong and courageous enough to take a leap of faith. Let the divine lead you. All right, Queen of Pentacles and Nine of Cups. I'm still not clear on this one. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, tell us about the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups, please. Thank you. Three of Cups. Ten of Swords. Page of Swords. And the Wheel of Fortune. Karma. Okay. This Queen of Pentacles is someone that you betrayed. And who betrayed you. Okay. I would say this is the Queen of Pentacles that you've been committed to. This is the one you've been committed to. That became overindulgent in your relationship with her. This is probably marriage, okay? Because the Pentacles, the Queen and the King are usually, they're loyally committed to somebody. But it could just be a long-term commitment you had with her. Or a masculine in their feminine energy. It's possible, right? But I'm going to talk to the I names as though you're a masculine. But take it how it resonates with you, because you may actually be a feminine. You could be a same-sex person who's interested in a Queen of Pentacles. Or you're the feminine, and you're the feminine here, and it's a masculine we're talking about. They did this to you, whatever. So what we got here is you currently are dealing with somebody who is in the Queen of Pentacles, who's committed to you. They've been overindulgent, but they were somebody at the time who ticked your boxes, all your boxes. You saw them as being perfect for you. They ticked your boxes. 3, you got together in celebration. You enjoyed your time with them, getting to know them and then committing to them, whatever. But this is also 3 of Cups is putting you in a third party. And the reason why I say that is because there's the Ten of Swords energy here. They have been disloyal to you. They betrayed you. Yes, they did. And now you're looking on the past and having a good look at it. Like, what the heck? What the heck's going on here? Why is this happening? Why did this happen? Why is this happening? Current situation, right? But you're now able to see more clearly from having a look at it, with honesty and truth, that this is karma. This is karma for you. You're paying off karma. And you need to pay it off before the wheel will start turning in your favor for abundance, fortune, abundance, fortune, prosperity, that kind of thing. So intuitively, you may have realized the error of your ways as to why you were dealing with your wife or long-term partner, who is now been stepping out on you, putting you in a third-party situation. Did you put someone else in a third-party situation? Maybe that's this one here. Okay, High Priestess. For our I names, what can we know about the High Priestess in the distant past? the Magician. Wow, okay. Hangman. And the Four of Wands with the Ace of Wands. Wow, okay. Fuzz. High Priestess. You tapped in, this is the distant past. You've tapped into your intuition. You tapped into your intuition and manifested an awakening. An awakening, okay? You manifested an awakening within yourself so that you could see the clarity. You could see the celebration. You could see who it is that you want to really be celebrating with, to commit to. This is a commitment. The one that you are passionately drawn to. Passionately drawn to. This is the divine. See, these are both divine. The Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles would be the same idea. We have the Ace of Pentacles out here? Not likely, I guess. That'd be the other reading I did. So these are both divinely inspired. This is a new path in truth, honesty, and clarity. This is a divinely inspired, internal, inspired, passionate type of beginning. New beginning in passionate pursuits, going towards what it is your heart really desires, what it's calling out for. So intuitively, you manifested that you're with the wrong person, and you needed to look at that, have a look at that, and reconsider what your actions will be, and you had different perspective on the way you've been and the way the world and other people's perspective. You've changed from tapping into your intuition and your power of discernment here, and creativity to manifest the divine to come in and help you see what it is that you needed to do to change, so that you could realize a commitment with the person that you actually desire. You actually have a passionate internal desire for that is divinely inspired, not just a physical passion, like our hormones, right? It's not that. This time it's not that. So you are now in the recent past in the Ace of Swords energy. A new beginning of honesty, clarity, transparency, integrity. Yeah, you've made a decision, or you're having to make a decision, but you're leaning this way to this one. You got the world in your palm, you're putting that one, which would be this one, behind you. I names. You're going on a passionate new beginning pursuit towards something else in your life. You're standing your ground, pleading your case, whatever the case might be, but you've been defensive to make sure that you are not going to be taken advantage of, and you'll be taking your energy of long-term commitment forward with you. You divorced, like this, it would be you being divorced from your Queen of Pentacles. You're wanting to do that. This is distant past, so you've been wanting to end the relationship here with your Queen of Pentacles. She may have turned like in the reverse, in the sense that she may be, not such a nice woman anymore. She may be petty and greedy, and she would be just kind of manipulative, in the sense that she'd be doing it out of pain and rejection. Well, okay, we'll just leave it this way, okay? But yeah, so I can see her. Queen of Pentacles. All right, you are putting into action a divorce, like to break that commitment, that long-term commitment with her, if it's a marriage. But in any case, you are standing your ground so that you can move forward in your prosperity and abundance, truthfully and honestly, having all of this that you have learned in the world, that you've been able to amass a great wealth of knowledge and financial acumen, and so you're moving forward like that, and you're not taking any prisoners, in the sense that you're not going to allow anyone to take you off your plans, your path, your new path. No more obstacles are going to, you're not going to allow anyone to put obstacles in your way. What about the Knight of Wands? What are you thinking about with the Knight of Wands? Is that player energy, or is that just you all excited about your new path, forging forward, kick-starting a passionate new beginning for yourself? Hierophant, King of Swords, and the Page of Cups. Okay, well, yeah, we can look at it both ways now, all right? With that, you got a Knight of Cups as well. So this one here is the Queen of Swords that you see her. You want to give a cup of love and possibly an apology to, but you want to be, this is a very friendly and kind act of loyal and devoted cup of love that says, I love you, or I care for you deeply. I would like for us to talk more, or whatever. And this is like you're remembering how you were in player days when you met this one. That's why you'd need to apologize, right? That's why you'd see her as the Queen of Swords. You're thinking about her being the Queen of Swords. But the Queen of Swords is someone that says, come to me, tell me what it is that you need me so desperately to know, and I will consider it. If I don't see any red flags in what you say, or your behavior, even your nonverbal behaviors, she says, I will say, let's keep talking. I'm glad to hear from you, and let's meet for coffee or whatever, right? And you're also excited about moving forward because you've enacted a breakup, an end to a contract. You've gone to the correct authorities. You've sought the divine for guidance, but you also sought, the legal system with the lawyer here who would go to court on your behalf for the divorce. All right, so that's what you're thinking about doing. This is the behavior that you want to do, and it's what you're thinking about doing. Doesn't mean you're going to do it, but it is what you're thinking about. Okay, so she's your Queen of Swords as far as what you see of her. But you want to give her a message. You want to tell her that, you've kept your eye on her all this time, but you want to, where was this? Was this with that one? This one here? I don't know. Maybe not. No, it wasn't. It was with this one. So you wanna move towards her, like knights are action takers. You want to move towards her and give her your cup of devoted, sincere, friendly gesture of love. Yeah. And you will answer her questions. She'll have some questions that might be difficult for you to face and to have to answer. Let's talk about the true love one here, the Two of Cups. Yeah. Well, you definitely want to get a divorce or leave the Queen of Pentacles behind in your life to pursue this one. Seven of Cups. You've considered all your options. You've carefully considered all your options, and with the help of the divine, you are deciding that this is the one that you want to be with, who you had made at one time your Queen of Wands, which is the other woman in your life because you were married. But you considered all your options carefully, and the option is to put an end to the one that no longer serves you, that puts you into a wounded warrior energy, feeling completely beat up, down on your knees, begging for mercy kind of thing, kind of experiences that you had in life. Maybe not all of that with this one, but just in your own mental makeup, your mental and emotional makeup. You're prone to want to beat yourself up Okay, so judgment came in and says, this is not who you are. You're not someone who needs to beat yourself up. And this is it. So you made the final judgment. You'll be making the final judgment to move towards somebody that you love, and it's the Queen of Wands. You know, she was quite sexy, alluring. She maybe still is. Attractive, charismatic, just a fun kind of gal. She's go-getter. She's life of the party. She's protective. She's mysterious, and she loves to grow, and she loves to just get whatever she wants. She's used to it. She's used to battling for whatever it is she wants, and she's the type of person that could be put in an affair situation. Because of those attributes, they're very attractive to men or same-sex women, whatever, who are looking for an affair. But you see her as your absolute, happiness here. You've made the final decision to do that, to go towards your happiness. And you two are a true pair, okay? You two are a true pair. You're the King of Wands. You're going to stand up. You're going to take action. And this is you thinking about taking that action. This is you moving into the energy. But this is you actually, as a Knight of Wands, taking action. That Knights are the action takers of the deck. You could be a king or a queen, but unless you're a knight taking action, you're but you're king and queen. You're sitting on your thrones, you see. You're all that, sitting on your thrones. But you're ready. You ready? You really want to do it? Your fist is balled up like this. You're ready to take action. But this is still you just thinking about it up here. So that's all the Two of Cups energy. What is this Nine of Pentacles gal? You're afraid of communicating with her. If she's Queen of Wands, she'll be quite fiery, okay? She may spit at you like, what the hell do you think coming back to me after what you did? That kind of thing. She might, but you don't know. You will never know until you find out, right? We never know until we find out, until we take that leap of faith and just do it. Because she is someone you see as an empress. Everything good, right? Okay. Oh, the happily ever after wanted to come out. It was on the bottom of the deck. Five of Swords and the King of Cups with the Three of Hearts and the Ace of Cups. Wow. Which ace do you? That's the Pentacles one you don't have. All right, this is energy she's in. She wants to be in a happily ever after with somebody, but she's felt that the King of Cups, who is you, has sabotaged that opportunity to do so, to be in a on a new path of love, devoted love, divinely inspired, and just feeling brokenhearted instead. Right. Jeez. So she's on a new path. She's in a new chapter. She's left it behind, and the only way she wants this, okay? But you will need to lay down your I gotta win, I gotta walk all over everybody and leave them bleeding and take their swords. I have to come out the winner at all costs. She would need you to put that down like this. Show up as the King of Cups, ready for a new path in love, and heal hearts. This could be the healing of hearts, of your hearts together. That's what she would need from you, okay? She would need that from you. So that means it's not necessarily her saying, I don't want to have anything to do with you. But as long as you, in other words, show up correct, you've got your heart in your hand. That's the cup. You got your heart in your hand now. You're ready to give it to her, like that Knight of Cups here that we had. You're ready to give it to her. You're committed to it. And it's going to be a long-term commitment in a loving, emotionally fulfilling capacity of devoted and loyal connection, possibly marriage, right? She does not want you to break her heart again. That's what I we get from that. Okay, the Tower. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, Seven of Swords. There's that Ace of Pentacles. Now you have them all. Got them all. Oh my God. With Justice. Oh, thank God for that. Okay. The Tower is that, yes, you were sneaky, deceptive, and underhanded and cheating. You cheated on your wife. You cheated on her because you didn't know that you had a wife. You broke her heart, right? You uprooted yourself. You fled the scene. You fled the scene because that's what this Ace of Pentacles could mean. It could also mean that you were on a new path of prosperity and abundance, but that would have to be a divinely inspired path. And at this point, with the Devil right there, you may have a strong desire to have justice, or you're just toxic. This strong desire can be so strong that it's obsessive, where it can turn into possessiveness, right? So, but justice will come in to, mitigate that. To mitigate it, yeah, to mitigate these energies here. So that this can be the type of energy where you're going to be in the receptive mode to receive guidance and prosperity, like resources, to be able to pick your self up off the pavement after being so low in toxic energy, that you instead of crawling along, now you can actually stand up and stand up like a man, stand up like a person who's living your life upright and honesty, integrity. That's what this will do for you. Justice will come in and clear that all away, as long as you're willing and ready to do this. So the Tower is that justice is coming in, because you must still be in some kind of very strong desire type of energy, toxic energy, that you need to get what you want, and perhaps are still in this kind of energy of kicking ass, where the point is that you win at all costs from everybody else. You have to be on top. You have to be the winner, no matter what it costs. This is sabotaging behavior. It's self-sabotaging, because nobody wants to be around somebody who's like that, and your love interest would not want to be. So you must still have a little bit of this going on in you, deception energy. But justice, the best thing about it is justice is coming in to clear all that away. So more time is needed. More time is needed. So that's what I know, I names. You got some work to do to connect even deeper into your divine, into your divinity. Pray a lot more to God to help you, to guide you in the way that you would need to feel safe and secure. Because remember, you have all these toxic thoughts about yourself, right? That's holding you back from realizing a new beginning, a leap of faith to go towards your Empress here. You've got to get yourself out of this toxic beliefs, pattern of beliefs and thoughts that are deep down inside of you. You have to let go of those things that make you act in a way that is deceptive, because you don't feel you're worthy enough to have what you want. So you need to do it in a way that, and it could be just simple things or big things. A simple thing might be, while you're standing at a cash register and the person in front of you is paying for something, and they open up their wallet and they're pulling money out, and a $20 bill falls down on the floor, and it's right there in front of you. They did not notice, but you sure did. And instead of picking it up and say, look, you lost this, you actually wait till they leave and you bend over and you pick it up and put it in your own pocket. Okay, that, just something small like that, it'll lead to bigger and bigger things if it's not caught, nipped in the bud right away. So I'm not saying you do this, but I'm saying that you have these kind of unworthy thoughts that lead to unworthy behaviors, that then confirms your belief in that you're unworthy. That because deep down inside of you, you've got a moral compass, and it's telling you, you know, you shouldn't really do that. Shouldn't really do that. So you need to be able to figure out how to go in there and rewire yourself from your subconscious mind up. You need to rewire and reprogram. Allow your mind to change in the habitual ways you may be acting, behaving, and thinking that causes you nothing but really, it's just bondage. It's bondage to you know who. And I don't believe in the devil at all, okay? I don't. But I do believe in negative behaviors that cause the negative experiences. So you're bonded to negative behaviors then. That will just continuously and perpetually cause you to have negative experiences, negative outcomes in your relationships and in every other part of your life. So that's what I know. I hope you got something out of this video, and it looks like your person here would like to see you come forward in the King of Cups healed and a long-term commitment with all this behavior put down in a new chapter of her life. She's independent and ready to go. Where are you? All right. Check in with you next month, Inez. Bye for now.